welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. Well, today is the 25th of February, and it's a Thursday. It's not even like a Monday. I know most people start their diets and shit on Monday, but this is Thursday, and I'm actually starting my competition plan now on Thursday, which is a weird day to start. What I do is I kind of look at like where I'm at, this is where I'm at about 20 weeks out from competition. 205 pounds, and I'm going to slowly come down to about 185. Try to get more dense as I come down to try to have the illusion of being a little bigger without actually being bigger. And now what I do is I start gearing towards certain foods for the next like 20 weeks, 18, 20 weeks. I go IFYM in the off season, which is basically, somewhat clean foods. It's very similar foods to what I normally eat, but I added stuff like Nutrition Solutions this year, which basically made a different menu every week for me, which was awesome. Like, so, one week I'd have like ground turkey pizza. The next weekend would be like, or the next week rather, would be buffalo chicken pizza, different pancakes every week for breakfast. And, it really was good to have those foods, not only prepared for you, but they tasted better. Everything about it was just, a lot easier in the off season to eat a certain way to make sure that you stay leaner, so that you have a better starting point from where you're at now. So, where I'm starting now, I think is probably the leanest I've ever been from an off season. I think last year at this time, heading into the Arnold, I was nowhere near this lean. And by the end of the, the cut that I did for Woodbridge, which was actually my second physique show, I mean, I was right there as far as conditioning. The first one I was off conditioning-wise. I wasn't sure physique, what they really wanted condition-wise. I was looking at like, toned-down version of bodybuilding, which I didn't really know. That's what I thought physique was. Should have done my homework a little better and known that I should have come in tighter, but basically this year it's a matter of just fine-tuning things, because I am going to the national level to compete for my pro card physique. It's the 40 and over and 35 and over class, because the younger guys, they're just a lot better than I am, plain and simple. There's no reason for me to go at the national level and bang heads with those guys. However, the guys my age, I feel like I do have a shot, at least top 2 or 3 in those 35 and over and 40 and over classes. Specifically, that they're actually toning down physique a little more, so I literally don't even have to be as big as I was. In that first show, I think a 185 would be right where I need to be, especially condition-wise, that I know I can come in and I know exactly what to do to get that condition. And I don't have to kill myself to come down. As a bodybuilder, I used to have to consistently drop 30, 40, 50 pounds every show in a matter of 12 weeks. Now, like maybe I'll come down 15 pounds roughly over the next 20 weeks, which is actually a very easy cut. I don't have to kill myself with cardio. I may not have to restrict carbs to the point where, I'm fucking in keto. I may not even have to do any cardio at all if I'm just manipulating diet and see how my body, responds. We'll have to see. So we're going to get the first meal of the day down, which is my final pancakes from Nutrition Solutions, which I'm actually really fucking sad about. But, all good things and bad things come to an end, so it's time to get started and fucking rock. All right. All Erin's chicken and all your stuff, and of course my Fiji waters, which I have to have, which I'm a Fiji fan. I'm a Fiji nut, to be honest with you. And I'll take my minerals now this morning, Vital Minerals, which they changed the formula on this. It's not fucking red anymore, which the red was like, tasted really good. This stuff tastes like shit, just be aware, it's fucking disgusting. Oh, it's fucking gross, like Robitussin. Oh, God, that fucking stuff sucks. Minerals are gross fucking by themselves. Alright, that's fucking... These are the final ones that I'm going to be having. Oreo protein pancakes. So my literal next meal that I start with is my contest food, which is the next meal after this, which will be my pre-workout meal, is going to be egg whites and oatmeal. My old standby, one of my favorites that I have. My standby, anytime I'm like in a spot where I'm not really sure, like food-wise, if I'm traveling or whatever, egg whites and oatmeal. I can get egg whites and oatmeal pretty much anywhere, and those macros pretty much will stick. So I'll take, let's see, since it's this far out, I'll take 2 packets of I'll go 1.5 packets of oatmeal, which comes out to 18 grams of carbs per. So like 18, like 20, about 25, 24, 25 grams of carbs for that meal. This one is the same meal that I have every morning, so macros haven't changed on that. And then the egg whites I don't even really measure. I just pour them in the pan. I go, okay, that's enough. I kind of cook them up. I put them in the oatmeal. I mix it up. And we got this new stuff, which I just have found and I've been looking for. I couldn't figure out where to get it because I didn't even know that it didn't come out like all the time, which is Flavor God donut flavor. which I'm actually put in the oatmeal itself, in the egg whites, to flavor like chocolate. Also with the chocolate lean beef amigos. So these taste like Hershey syrup. I put it in there. It's a beef collagen, which is a very, very good form of protein, which collagen actually helps support joint health too. So, I mean, it's good for joint health, good for protein. Beef, great, you know, amino acid profile. Put the chocolate donut Flavor King inside the egg whites and the oatmeal. Flavor that a little bit. And then I think my post-workout meal, I don't know what I'm going to do yet for post-workout meal. I usually like to have some kind of food, so I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But for now, it's time to eat my Nutrition Solutions Oreo pancakes. And you know what? I think I'm going to put some of this Donut King stuff. It's all sealed up. I'm going to put some of this shit on the pancakes. I'll try it like that. I haven't even tried this stuff yet. Literally bought 5 things of it because it's a limited edition. So they don't sell it all year. Let's sprinkle that shit right on there. Just bouncing all over the place. We'll have to put something fucking sticky on it first. Alright, let's eat. Okay, supplements right now. So what I do supplement wise is I take my BioGrow, still you motherfuckers that love to fucking hate and be assholes and say it doesn't fucking work. I still take it every day. Put it right on the pancakes itself. Snickerdoodle favorite, which actually helps flavor the pancakes. So now I have Chocolate Donut King sprinkles on there. I have Walden Farm syrup. I have liquid lean beef aminos, which are like a Hershey syrup flavor, and the Snickerdoodle BioGrow. That fucking tastes good. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Take my Mega Cycle PCT by Primeval. So take 4 of those in one shot like that. I usually take all my supplements in one shot. Like, I'm supposed to split them up, etc., etc. The 1 Andromax, take 2 of those. I should actually explain why I take 2 at the same time, so I split them up. So basically, once the product, 1 Andromax, gets in your system, and the testosterone is made, now the androgen levels go up inside the blood, and it attaches to the androgen receptor. So it stays on the receptor for a little bit of time. It's not like it goes on the androgen receptor and like 10 hours later it's gone. Once it attaches to the receptor, it stays on some of the receptors for a good period of time. So if you get a bigger dose on the receptor faster, you're going to have more of an effect. So I take the 1 andro in the morning and the 4 andro at night. Instead of splitting the dose of the 1 andro, what I do is take all of it in the morning, then all of the andro at night. So that way you're getting both of them attached to the receptor in a larger quantity, so there's more testosterone being attached to the androgen receptor. It is the anabolic threshold, which I've talked about before. There's a video about that. My super carnitine, I'll take that before my workout. This one's not available anymore, but I'm going to use that for the cut too. My multivitamin, which is Simply One, which I actually got at Whole Foods. I prefer to use something other than stuff at like grocery markets. This one actually says flat on it, the most effective multivitamins known to science. Science, motherfucker, science. Take 1 of those in the morning, and then my EpiCat Max. I think this is the 2 capsule serving, or I do the 4. I get confused between this one and the Laxo. This one's 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the evening. So what I'll do is I'll split that one. The Laxo is the one that I take all. No, the Laxo is the one that I take split too. So I came off the Laxo right now to go on the Andros to see how the Andros affected me. And as you can see, at 205 pounds, this is fairly good condition to start out in. And I was sitting at about 195, 198 for a good like 4 to 5 months. I went on the Andro stacks, and instantly within like 2 weeks, I noticed I was harder. Well, I went on the 1 Andro first, and I noticed I was harder and fuller. And then when I went on the 4 Andro with it, I noticed it was about 5 pounds heavier within 2 weeks. I mean, that's pretty solid. I mean, let's face it, let's say it hands down. You know, a lot of products don't give that effect. These actually do it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can bitch and moan and complain all you want until you've done something that produces the results that I have like this. There's not much you can say. And if you look up all the, you know, online, you're pretty speaking as Tony, they look up online all the people that are trying the product, they love it. I mean, so it's across the board. It's not one of those things where a lot of people say it's not working. Everybody is saying it is working. They're loving the product. And I can't say enough about it. So let's fucking eat this and get this shit done so we can get our fucking day moving. Get started. Alright, this is where I get most of my work done during the day and the night. At the table over here, I have 2 computers. I got my old laptop and the new Mac that I just got, which you guys may notice that the some of the editing is different in the videos because I got iMovie on the Mac now, which I do like better than the Windows Movie Maker that I was using for most of my editing. It works a lot faster. I'm able to get the videos up a lot faster, and it's just easier to edit. There's more effects, I feel. It's easier to use than the Windows Movie Maker is. You can do cooler shit. You can add the voiceovers, which I've never really done before to videos, which I'm going to be trying to do, some stuff like that. I have a shitload of emails here this morning after making the video last night about going to talk to kids in the schools about drug use and drug abuse and alcohol abuse and drug driving and stuff. So that's where my day's going to start now, with clients and getting back to these people, trying to figure out where to start with this whole fucking project, which is going to be, you know, a big undertaking to put more travel and more time on myself that, you know, I don't really have to begin with already. You know, I'm at the point right now where I'm like pretty much almost tapped out time-wise as far as the phone's going crazy over here. Fatima. What's up, Fatima? And still going to make more time to try to get to these schools and talk to these kids, but it's an important thing, and I think that it's going to do a lot of good. So just get started on these fucking emails, and Brady, take him for a walk. All right, gonna do our, let's see, our Erin's pan pre-workout meal now. I'm gonna do legs today. Keep the actual pans in the oven because we don't use the oven ever. So it's like storage for all the pans. And I actually have not even used her oven yet, so I don't even know how to use the fucking oven to make this shit work. So also gonna use, shit, I guess we're not gonna use the, I guess we use that bowl. Yeah, that'll work. I was gonna use like a paper bowl so I don't have to fucking do the dishes later, but looks like that's not in the cards today. See if we got open oatmeal down here. We don't. Yes, we do. Cool. So we get open oatmeal down here, so I can use that one. PM cooking spray. And where should we be good to go? All right, that's the butter flavored cooking spray. All right, so starting this, like, you know, not really contest prep, but starting this like trim down, cut down, get shredded diet. 1 packet of oatmeal, another half a packet of oatmeal, so 1.5. Goes up to about 25 grams of carbs. And as with most things for right now, actually most things in general, like I did for last year, I eyeballed it most of the year. And did pretty well with that whole system, so we're going to stick with that and keep that going like that. So I pretty much been eating the same foods through the whole diet. Alright, so we'll microwave that, and we'll get the eggs cooking on the stove. Alright, so we get the egg whites done, the oatmeal done. Now what I do is take the egg whites, and what I like to do is I put the egg whites right in the oatmeal itself. This is a new bowl too. I used to use fucking these big ass Tupperwares at the other house I was living in. It was just a bigger thing. I think probably get some bigger bowls to be able to do this shit. And inside here I'm going to put, let's see, some of the Flavor God donut flavor. You know what, actually, because this is chocolate, you know what actually will probably be good in here is the Flavor God gingerbread cookie. I bet you that would fucking be good in there, because the apple, the what do you call it? Oatmeal is actually apple cinnamon. I bet you we dumped some of this fucking gingerbread thing in here. Bet you that tastes good too. Let's put a little bit of that in there too. It's a fucking experiment and a half we're doing on right now. And mix that shit up. All inside the oatmeal itself. Let's move this thing over a little bit so we can see a little better. So what we'll do is we'll move this and kind of mix that shit up in a bowl. It's been a while since I ate this meal like this, so I'm like actually looking forward to having it, because it actually has a good, decent amount of, like, I mean, size-wise, for me right now in my height, my size, that is a decent amount, a little bit of food. And what I'm going to do is for the fats for the meal, I'm going to add, boom, Species Nutrition macadamia nut oil. That's my favorite fucking fat to add to a meal when I'm dieting. Oatmeal, I mean not oatmeal. olive oil or macadamia nut oil. I prefer the macadamia nut oil, but I can't always get it, so I usually order it from Species to make sure that I have what I need. It's hard to find at stores, so. All right, that's gonna be my pre-workout meal before I go hit legs. Brady's watching me cook over here. What's the matter? We making stuff that smells good over here, buddy? Yeah. Oh. Here we go. You ready to have the pre-workout meal? It's a leg day. We have the pre-workout leg day meal. What do you think? It's pretty good. You had your breakfast this morning. Did you eat your food? I ate my food, Dad. Was it good? It's fucking great. And you have no more Demon Dex. It's all gone off your chest. Look. All gone. Good boy. Let's eat. Ready? All right, buddy. Let's eat. All right, pre-workout time. Brady's drinking his water. Apparently he's got a pre-workout over there too. What are you doing, buddy? I'll pick you up, but I got stuff on my hands now, buddy. All right, so we're going to throw a scoop of Erupt. Get the scooper out of there. What the fuck, man? Coming down to the bottom of the barrel over here. Scoop of Erupt in there. Hi, Brady. He's clawing at my leg right here. And a scoop of Engorge. You know, I'll go a little more to it. A little more, like a scoop and a half. It's leg day. It's a big body part. And post-workout shake. So post-workout shake, we're going to, which counts as a meal, by the way. There's no free macros. You don't just say, oh, it's a post-workout shake. It doesn't count as a meal. Yes, it counts as a fucking meal. It has calories and macros in it. It counts as a fucking meal. So we're going to use the Adaptogen Science Cookies and Cream Isolate, which I've been using for about, since the LA Fit Expo. Throw 1 3/4, 1 1/2 scoops in there. When I start dieting, I actually start bringing my protein down a little bit, which is a smart move since you're not converting some of the protein to glucose. You got Brady squeaking his toy in the background. And we're going to put in real food, which I still use by 5% nutrition. So 1 scoop, which is 20 grams carbs, post-workout. That's that. Put that in there. So Brady, go to town, buddy. Let's get that fucking, is that his blue dog? Or is it the other one? Is the blue one? He loves that fucking blue dog, huh? He goes nuts with that blue dog. Got it for him the other day at the vet after his appointment. Brady, come here, buddy. Come here, buds. He doesn't come for shit when you call him. Brady, come here. Oh, holy shit, it worked. Look, what's that? Look, come here. You want to be in the camera? Come on. Look at the camera, look. Oh, it's a game night. He runs away. Alright, so we're going to suck this down. And then get ready to go. I hear you playing with me. I hear you running back over here. Look, they said drink pre-workout. You want to drink pre-workout? You do? No, you don't. You don't know what pre-workout is, you meathead. You don't even know what pre-workout is, you meathead. Come here. That white good boy. That's it. Get out here. You better run away. Alright, let's get that down and get out of here. Alright, pre-workout time. Brady's drinking his water. Apparently he's got a pre-workout over there too. What are you doing, buddy? I'll pick you up, but I got stuff on my hands now, buddy. Alright, so we're going to throw a scoop of Erupt. Get the scooper out of there. What the fuck, man? Coming down to the bottom of the barrel over here. Scoop of Erupt in there. Hi, Brady. He's clawing at my leg right here. And a scoop of Engorge. You know, I'll go a little more to it. A little more, like a scoop and a half. It's leg day. It's a big body part. And post-workout shake. So post-workout shake, we're going to, which counts as a meal, by the way. There's no free macros. You don't just say, oh, it's a post-workout shake. It doesn't count as a meal. Yes, it counts as a fucking meal. It has calories and macros in it. It counts as a fucking meal. So we're going to use the Adaptogen Science Cookies and Cream Isolate, which I've been using for about, since the LA Fit Expo. Throw 1 3/4, 1 1/2 scoops in there. When I start dieting, I actually start bringing my protein down a little bit, which is a smart move since you're not converting some of the protein to glucose. You got Brady squeaking his toy in the background. And we're going to put in real food, which I still use by 5% nutrition. So 1 scoop, which is 20 grams carbs, post-workout. That's that. Put that in there. So Brady, go to town, buddy. Let's get that fucking. Is that his blue dog? Or is it the other one? Is the blue one? He loves that fucking blue dog, huh? He goes nuts with that blue dog. Got it for him the other day at the vet after his appointment. Brady, come here, buddy. Come here, buds. He doesn't come for shit when you call him. Brady, come here. Oh, holy shit, it worked. Look, what's that? Look, come here. You want to be in the camera? Come on. Look at the camera, look. Ah, it's a game now, he runs away. Alright, so we're going to suck this down. And then get ready to go. I hear you playing with me. I hear you running back over here. Look, they didn't drink his pre-workout. You want to drink pre-workout? You do? No, you don't. You don't even know what pre-workout is, you meathead. You don't even know what pre-workout is, you meathead. Come here. That boy, good boy. Get out of here. You better run away. Alright, let's get that down. Get out of here. Trying to go to the gym, and look what's happening.
You're staying home with me. No.
It's her birthday in like about 10 hours.
Oh no, I should have whatever I want for my birthday.
What do you want for your birthday?
I don't know. I want you to hang with me.
She wants me to hang with her. I gotta go finish shopping for her birthday. I'm fucking late as shit.
The fuck,
I have so much fucking time that
what the fuck, babe?
Look, you're lucky you get anything. It's the first birthday. I should set the bar very low, so that next year you get like a pencil, and like the year after you get like a fucking coffee mug.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the opportunity to rework that.
I mean, what if I set the bar so high this year? Like so high. Let's say I get you like a French Bulldog puppy, right? Okay, maybe not a French Bulldog puppy. Let's say you get her like. I mean, you already got a fucking.
You guys listening to this pile of shit going on?
What do you want for your birthday?
How about you, babe?
Well, as you guys just saw with that front squat machine, I fucked my back up again. I should know better than to fucking try squats. I started warming up, like 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates. It was going okay. 5 plates seemed a little bit heavy on my lower back. Like my legs can fucking handle it, but my lower back can't. I went down in that first rep about halfway and felt something like a little twinge. I was like, maybe it's just like, you know, my core tightening up. About second or third rep, it started to burn and hurt, and now it's like I can't even fucking stand up straight. You know, I go to the gym over here at Export Fitness, and it's so fucking busy at this hour, and I usually don't like to come this late, but there was no leg presses. So if there's no leg presses, I got fucking, you know, 2 choices. I can either fucking do extensions or curls and bounce the fuck out of the gym because people take so long in leg presses, or I could try to squat and see what I could fucking do, or I get this front squat machine here, and I should have fucking known better. So this is going to be interesting how this fucking thing plays out. It is fucking hurting like a motherfucker just sitting here. Not even moving, just breathing, trying to get in the car. It was fucking painful. I can just imagine trying to get out of the fucking car. Oh, fuck me. So after going to the gym and fucking my back up doing squats, which before I left, Erin gave me one instruction, because it's her birthday this weekend, not to get hurt. And what the fuck happens my first 15 minutes at the gym?
Thanks, babe.
I jack my fucking back up.
No.
It's not like it's a new thing. I mean, it's an injury that happens here and there, but I really didn't need for it to happen now. So it's hard for me to bend. Like I can stand up straight, and I can sit down, but I can't bend in between. So now I'm making my next meal, which I had to shake in the car afterwards before I had to run to Whole Foods. Chicken, this turbo stone ground mustard. I don't know what the fuck's in it, but it tastes really good. I put some soy sauce on it. And I'm going to put rice in there. And I don't really measure the rice right now. I literally eyeball it. So let's move this thing over here. And Bruno. Did I just call him Bruno? I just called him Bruno. Did you hear that? Called him Bruno. Brady's squeaking his toy. His blue dog that I got him yesterday at the vet. It's probably want about a cup to a cup and a quarter of rice. Which that's probably about right there. So we'll down this. Let's see what. Right there. I'll put that over there for a second. We'll go like this. What'd you get for your birthday?
Apple Watch.
An Apple Watch. What does it do?
I don't know.
Everything.
I can't get it to turn on.
That's the problem with some of these things. You get there, it's so fucking cool, but I'm not turning it on. All right, how many you fuck with your Apple Watch? Brady, you fuck with your dog.